Hello, happy Transfer Tuesday. Transfer Tuesday is the day of the week where we try to make money moves in a positive direction, either paying off debt or saving and investing. We are a family of 3 who are currently working on paying off almost $500,000 in debt, but also saving as much as we can for hopefully an early retirement or to just reach financial freedom a little bit earlier. This week, since we are in between paychecks, my paycheck won't hit until tomorrow and my husband's on Friday. So we have very little wiggle room left in our budget since most of our bills have been paid since our last paychecks. But we do have just enough to make one investment that we have planned, and that is to our daughter's 529. This is our investment plan for our daughter to save for college, or if she doesn't need it for college, then she should be able to roll it into a Roth IRA when she's older. But we have the plan of investing $5,000 a year for her. We may not do it for many more years, but we've been doing it her first year and now her second year. And the reason why we're investing $5,000 and stopping at that amount is because up to $5,000 invested each year into our state's plan allows us to take a $5,000 deduction on our state income taxes. And although we could probably squeeze out a little bit more, it wouldn't be advantageous of us to do that necessarily. Although my state also has a plan where you can, I think, contribute like 10 years worth of $5,000 investments and then claim it over the next 10 years. But that's just also not really in our budget right now to be contributing $50,000 to our daughter's education. And we're not really sure if we want to contribute that much. I think just giving her a little bit of help for her college is better than nothing, or better than just saving it in a savings account. I think last month when I made this investment, I went much deeper into the reasons why we are contributing to a 529 for our daughter. So I'm not going to really go over any of that now. I would like to help her out to pay for college a little bit. I don't necessarily have plans to fully pay for like 4 years room and board at an out-of-state school kind of situation. I mean, if that's what she wants to do, then I would hope that she would get scholarships for all of that. I don't really want her to have to take out student loans, and we really have no idea what the education system will be like in 16 more years. So that's why we're probably not going to invest too much in her 529, just enough to get the state tax break now to help us out now. And I think as of right now, the limit for rolling over to a Roth IRA is something like $60,000 or $65,000. So we wouldn't want more than that invested in case she doesn't need to use it for college expenses or school expenses. But so far this year, we've contributed just over $2,000 to her 529, so we're almost halfway there, and after this transfer today, we should be more than halfway there. So I've been contributing pretty evenly to her investment account all year long, and that's what I'm going to do today. So we'll be investing $415 into her 529 for education, and that will bring the total amount that we've invested for her this year to $2,510. So we're halfway there to reaching our goal, just over halfway there. If we continue contributing $415 the rest of the year, every single month, then we will get there. I broke it up pretty evenly, and there was one month where I contributed a little bit extra so that the rest of the months would be the even 415. So I think that's really all that I have for today. I'm not making any additional debt payments or transfers to savings this week. I think we have about $36 left in our budget after this transaction, but I will be getting paid tomorrow, so and we keep a nice buffer in our checking account with all of our sinking funds, so we won't be going negative, although we are very close in our zero-based budget. But the whole point of that is to be at exactly zero at the end of the month, and it really doesn't matter how much we fluctuate throughout the month, as long as we aren't going negative in our accounts, and we aren't. But that's everything for me. Short and sweet, not a big transfer today, not too much to transfer, but we're making progress towards our goal, which is saving $5,000 towards our daughter's investment accounts this year. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you're participating in Transfer Tuesday, what kind of transfers you made, because I would love to hear about it and cheer you on towards your goals as well. Thank you for being here.